Hello, everyone. My name is Sarah Wells, and I'm honored to be speaking with the Friendly Spike Theater Band today. I was introduced to Ruth through Honey Novick, and gracefully our relationship blossomed from there. It was perhaps an angel who brought Honey and I together in the first place, and that is a story for another day. Working with Ruth since early 2022, I am very much a newbie, each day progressed towards a stronger bond that I will hold in my heart forever. During this current year, I began working very closely, side by side for Friendly Spike, in which catapulted the vote to become a board member this past June. I am infinitely grateful to be a part of a diverse collaboration of artists, directors, actors, writers, poets, and singers, inspired to continue to carry the torch together as a circular band, the Friendly Spike Theater Band. I believe a lot here will agree, if not everyone. Ruth had an ability of being like a tree. She had strong roots in her faith, her beliefs, her passion for art, activism in mental health and psych survivors. Her trunk was full of abilities and capabilities that could grow and handle branches. Her branches grew in many avenues that could share a lending hand, a listening ear, shoulder to lean on, a stage to shine bright, an opportunity to be published. Her leaves, which there were so many, the leaves were the outcome of these opportunities she provided through facilitating Friendly Spike and the inclusive success for all and to many. The leaves fell to earth and landed in the hands of theater angels, poets, neighbors, community members. So next time I dare to climb in a tree and sit on a branch, I will feel as if I am in the arms of Ruth Stackhouse. So tomorrow, or today, when you look out your window and see a tree, I hope you too will think of Ruth. One last thing I will mention before I close with a message from the Board of Directors of Friendly Spike is that Ruth was given so many gifts, but one of them I noticed stood out the most. She held a mirror to one's truest self. It was like every time you spoke with her, worked with her, spent time with her, she was holding up this mirror in her eyes, showing your truest self staring back at you. She could give you your truest self in that moment and reassure you it was okay to be you. The person your soul was longing to be aligned with, the confidence some of us had been needing along the way. And I was one of those people. Now, a message from the Board of Directors, current, which includes David Walsh, Honey Novick, Maureen O'Donnell, Marlene Charney, Penny Regal, Richard Paul, Kathy Friedman, and Elaine Stewart. Resigned Ken Innes and Helen Posno. We all knew Ruth as a very loving, creative, and determined woman. In recent years, she chose the stage name Ruth, as this means double mercy, and it captures her compassionate spirit in one gesture. Since co-founding the Friendly Spike Theater Band in 1989 with Miles Cohen and Ken Innes, she has been its enduring force these 34 years. Their vision created plays that put a spotlight on injustice of the marginalized, with a mandate that included people in the communities of which they wrote. Ruth was amazing in the way she patiently involved so many into the Friendly Spike productions, and they have been largely of the survivor, MAD, and disability communities. With her wide-open heart and tenacious drive, she gave space for countless important stories to be told. During lockdown for COVID, Ruth continued the work of Friendly Spike by organizing and publishing 3 unique poetry anthologies, which John has mentioned. They are now housed in the Canadian Archives and thus are getting more involved in her compassionate embrace of all whose voice needed to be heard. Ruth also chaired the operations of the Friendly Spike Theatre Band Foundation, and it has been a base from which to grow for many artists. Ruth will be deeply missed by all of us, and that includes a huge number of grateful survivors, activists, and artists. We'll miss her kindness, her thoughtfulness, her beautifully uplifting emails, and we'll miss, of course, that incredible smile. Her life and her work had a rich spiritual dimension, and she left this city and this world a much healthier, richer place to live. Go in love and light, Ruth, as you were here with us. We cherish our time with you. Thank you.